What is up, nobody? How's nobody out there doing? Damn. Slow night. That doesn't matter. We're playing zombies. We don't give a shit. Slow night, fast night, easy night. We here no matter what. Morlock, how you doing, man? Jukebox Hero, Mortlock, what's up? I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. I got my water. What's left of it, anyways. I got my throat lozenges. Zombies are slow too, so we're chilling. Oh, you're getting a house. That's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. We're gonna try the undead queens right here. That's great that you're getting a house. I've been trying to get one for years, but good job, man. Nice. Diagraph Ghoul. Boop, 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 boop. No, Rakdos, I'm not playing Rakdos zombies. Fester Leech. Let's go in. Let's see if she wants to trade here. Zul Ashur. Zul Ashur gives you quality assurance. I will pay the 2 life because next turn we can put down Death Baron. Diggity diggity dan. Actually, we're gonna play Corpse of the Lost. We're gonna push damage, mill. That's fine. Decline action. Okay. Put down Death Baron. Bump. Decline. And then we immediately kill them. You see, like that? Death Baron. That's my Death Baron song for you. I do my death metal voice for Death Baron. Lord Gypticus, the Flipticus, the #1 Kipticus. Real Raven, how you doing? Trexodactyl, the Flactyl, the #1 Tactical. Oh, we're at that point where everyone's just calling me daddy now. Okay, that's fine. I'm all right with that. One of the strangest compliments I ever got in my life is when I was in high school. I made a joke. I cracked a joke in the middle of class, sophomore year, and some girl said I was going to be a great dad. And I was like 15 at the time, so that struck me as a very odd thing to say. So, you know. Death Baron. Oh, we brought the Death Baron there. Okay. I'm everyone's dad. 6 zombies. I'm new to MTG, and I saw Death Baron. Instantly wanted to make a deck around it. Yeah, Death Baron is very cool. Let's do corpses. Goodbye, corpses. You don't exist at all. Goodbye, corpses. We're gonna say no thank you. We're doing skeletons and zombies, and it actually works out quite well. The zombies provide bodies to block where a lot of the skeletons can't, and we can push a lot of damage otherwise. It's gonna shelter by ghosts, corpse of the lost. That's fine. Boom. That. Forsaken Miner. Zool would be great, because that way I can recast the zombies that have fallen. How was your night, Trexodactyl? Let's see if he's going to play like a counterspell or something here. No, he doesn't. Push. Entity trick. Okay. Golgari, Reanimator, and Orzhov gain and trade. Nice. Good stuff. Push. Boom. Okay. Gaze of the Hellraiser would be nice to put down. If he doesn't exile me again. He's going to Banishing Light, Unstoppable Slasher. Very nice. Boom. Boom. Bitter Triumph is going to be pay 3 life. Yes. Auto pay. We got a lot of options there. We're gonna push. Things are gonna go from bad to worse. Double block me. That's good. Boom. Bad to worse, boys. Let's see what we got here. Mirror Room. It's the draw Crad. What's he get right here? And he's out of there. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Got wrecked by Bloodthirsty Conqueror, Enduring Tenacity Infinite. Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one to deal with, bad optics. Level up, gain the treasure. We're going to go to the store real quick. We're going to grab ourselves a smoking pack. Grab ourselves a nice fresh pack right here. Buy one of those for 100 gold pieces. Buy one of these. Crack it open. Let's see what we get. This is going to be an omen. What do we got here? Midnight Snack, Arcane Epiphany, the first one. Time Stop. End the turn. Wow. That's going to be really annoying in some sort of Is It Ramp shell, but not for right now. Not necessary. Boogeyman, 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 Boogeyman. How did that angel deck that you posted a video do? It did really good, Kami. We're going to run a little bit of angels tonight. I actually have the angel video in the can. I think I need probably about one more. I think I need about one more game of me playing angels. So we are going to run one time tonight of that. Authority of the Consuls and including the Azorius enchantments. Now, yeah, Azorius of Consuls is basically an auto-include in everything. Authority of the Consuls is fucking, is horrible to do to people. It is very rough. Boop, 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 boop. He's mulliganing down his hand to a specific hand that he's trying to hit here. The Simic. He's trying to play Simic Reanimator? No, he's doing the Dread Infinite combo. Okay. There's a Dread Infinite combo thing that I think people really like, where you can flip like Omniscience a million times. I don't have the removal for it, but there's some sort of crazy play that you can do. Let's do this. If he doesn't board wipe right now, he's going to lose the game. I don't really care if he has Omniscience or not. Is he gonna swing? No, he's not. We're gonna do this. Yeah. Yeah, he was trying to go for some weird loop thing that doesn't really work. And it didn't work, as you can see here, by me winning. Didn't get to play any of my zombies, though. That's the problem. That's the issue. I want to play zombies. Some people call me the ghost cowboy. Alright, what do we get here? Friend the Relectless. I got 20 gems from him. Alright, 1,600 gems. So we're only... we'd only need 1,600 to get the next mastery pass. Very cool. Which means that we would only need 5? 5? A 5-banger, a 5-3, which is, you know, doable in draft. Right. Boom. I'm glad you all like that Vampire Infinite loop deck today, man. People really seem to respond well to that. I'm glad. Storm Chaser's Talent. Create a blue auto prowess. Okay, a little bit concerned. I never like to see Simic colors down on the board. Especially if it's Simic, if it's Teamer. It's always an issue. But we do have the removal in hand. Oh, he's stuck. He's going to prowess it up. I'm okay with taking 2 if he wants to take 2. Take 2 interactive. Okay. Hey, what's up, Riding Army? Yeah, that end the turn thing is very brutal. It is almost to take another turn card. It is basically functionally what that's trying to do. Is if you can play it immediately on the stack, it obviously goes fucking hard. It hits really, really harshly. Yeah, I think red aggro and even especially Boros Factory is going to take a huge hit here. Because he can resolve. He gets to bushwhack. Who's getting it? Target creature you control fights creature you don't. Pay 3 life. Boom. He can hit for 4. We'll do this. This. Push him down to 10. He's the Sleaza if he plays here. I went from Plat 4 to Diamond with an Orzhov Skelly deck. Interested to see how this goes. How you doing, Stella Bravo? I'm glad. That sounds awesome. Okay, hopefully he plays a card here. Cash grab for even more mill. He's going to play a Jack the Beanstalk. He's going to do that. A Swamp. Okay, play her. Boom. Push him down. Exile copy of a card. Instant or sorcery. He can play it. He's going to do sleight of hand. Look at the top 2 cards. Look at the top 2 crads, really. That's great to hear, Stella. That Orzhov enchantment, that enchantment skeletons is very tough. That's a tough hand. It's a lot to deal with Gisa. Once she's out, it's not easy to get rid of her. That ward is bad. This town ain't big enough. Okay. Okay. Storm Chaser's talent, very nice. Create an otter. The new Liliana's in this deck. I just haven't drawn her yet. Death Baron gives him the +1 that he needs. The new card brings it home for the close right there so that he gets torn apart by skeletons and zombies, which is usually the outcome you want to see. The skeletons want your skin. The zombies want your flesh. This is what I feel like is the division of labor between them. I feel like skeletons want skin. They're skin bandits. And I feel like the zombies want your flesh. Those are flesh bandits. Vampires want your blood. Okay? Mummies want your organs. And a lot of people say zombies want brains. Never seen it. Never seen it. So that's how, now you know how undead monsters work. Okay? That's the various desires of undead. Nazgul, uh-oh. Those guys are tough. Ooh. Goes first, and we have Lich Lord. I don't have any early plays here, but we do have double corpses and the mana to cast it. We've been on a bit of a run. Might as well give it a shot. We're probably going to lose eventually. Yeah, Corpse of the Lost. If he's going full discard, Bitter Triumph. Everyone wants a piece of you. Yes, well this is how it's done in Undead World. There's Lilia the Villiana. He's probably gonna play a removal on that. Now he's gonna Unholy Annex it. He'll draw and hit. Boom, bop, chicka chop. Next turn, we'll either play Removal or Fester Leech. Either Removal, Ashlord, or Fester Leech there. Sheoldred of the Apocalypse. Lose and gain. Pop. Okay, so we play... discard a card. We'll get rid of Liliana so we don't have the need for her just yet. Boom, bop, chicka chop. Boom, swing in. Boom, bop, take action, pop them back in. They might activate the... activate GCap for that. That sucks. He's going to probably take Corpses of the Lost. However, he'll have to give it back if he wants to not die. Sheoldred's Edict. That one dies. He loses that, and he dies to the removal immediately from this. And the skeletons don't even get a chance. They didn't even get a chance to take his skin. Remember, they're skin bandits, okay? I want to show you something real quick. I want to show you something about the effectiveness of zombie skeleton builds, alright? Do you see how all of these things say W? It's all wins. This is a 100% win rate for 9 in a row. When I was playtesting it earlier. Now, I don't imagine that that's going to keep up forever, but it is a pretty interesting statistic when you think about it. Forsaken Miner into that, into Death Baron is good. If we get the black man, I think we're in business. Yeah, we're in business. Death Baron, very good commander for skeleton zombie builds. Liliana's the late game. Say its name. He's going to mill some... Okay, he's going Reanimator. Hopefully we'll be able to kill him even before we can get that off. What's he got here to reanimate? You got anything good yet? Squirming Emergence? Nothing yet. Unstoppable Slasher. That's good. We can put down Forsaken Miner. We'll do that. Boom, boom. Dies. Comes back. So, just about anything is going to be useful here. A mana would be good. Bitter Triumph is fine. Okay. Let's do that. Fair Tide. All creatures you control are X is the number of permanents. Okay, that dies. My turn. Forsaken Miner. I have the skeleton solved here. So you have something to bring back. Not yet. He doesn't have it yet. Liliana the Villainy. Probably gonna force a sacrifice. Our player sacrifices a creature.
One of your friends has to leave.
2 attackers. Pay 3 life. Will kill you. So you're gonna counterspell. Autopay.
Delay, nothing more.
So you got the additional kill card. Because that'd be pretty funny if he did. Anthrax is thrice called. Nope. He does not. So we get him that way. Boom. Easy enough. I like how War of the Spark version and the Foundations make a different zombie token for each one. Yeah, so token generation is very funny because no matter if they make the same token, they always make their set relevant token. They make the token that comes with their set, which is very adorable, I think. Yeah, very useful there. I mean, at this point, guys, it's a 10-banger. You know, the power of skeletons just enhanced with zombies and the speed. I'm not even able to play the big combo cards off because I'm hitting them so hard. So we already knew something like this was good, but oh, we're playing zombie 4, 2, 4, 6, 7 numbers. I go first. Dread Summons, I haven't been able to play it yet. Brutal. Absolutely fucking brutal. Unless they have a board wipe, the game is over. It's gonna beat the hell out of them. I attacked earlier. Unfortunately, I didn't record it. It was like, I don't know. It was like 5 3/3s attacking and ripping them apart. Bugging man, bugging man, bugging man, bugging man. Hired Claw. Okay, we'll put down this Skelly Bro. Hired Claw. Nobody really does. Is this going to be a burn? The question is this going to be a burn or is this going to be a full... Yeah, it's a full aggro burn deck, unfortunately. We need our other one. Is he going to pump? We can play removal. He's going to ball lightning. Okay. so we'll play this. We'll play Diregraph Ghoul and hold on to Bitter Triumph. We solved that. That's good. I think we need to maybe dump Case of the Stash. Whoever gets the pump is going to be the one that we're going to kill here. Whoever pumps real hard. Oh, nobody's going to pump. Okay. Case of the Stash got to go. Oof. Pop. Zool, Ashlord. Alright, we actually really do need a mana here. Dread Summons will be worth it if we hit the mana, in my opinion. Ooh, well, he doesn't have any mice yet, so... Good. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna see what happens. No attacks. Not great, not terrible either. Diregraph Ghoul. Could crack the case for a swamp. I'm gonna have to crack the case for like a Death Lord, I think. Unfortunately. 1 mana and cracking the case for a Death Lord would be perfect. He's gonna pump right there. We know he's gonna pump. Ball lightning. Got him right there. Yeah. Not enough, unfortunately. Too wide. Too wide. It wasn't going to give me it for free, guys. You don't win 10 games in a row and not get a little bit of pushback. But still, I think probably a little bit of cut downs. And if we would have had a little bit more beef on it, we would have been able to get somewhere. Death Lord, Mother. Hey, what's up, Machine Gun? Michael Scarn, how you doing? Gisa and Liliana are related? No, they are not. What about a deck with the new Tiny Bones? We're gonna do that. That's gonna be a that's definitely gonna have to be a discard deck. That's what you want that in. I know he's a skeleton, but that's really where he belongs, is in a discard deck. Heir Apparent. Okay. Alright. Heir Apparent. I think I'm gonna die to this pretty spectacularly. If you don't have a board... This is a very easy deck to beat if you have board wipes. If you don't have board wipes, it's very hard. As you can see. If you don't have board wipes, which apparently everyone has board wipes nowadays, it's very tricky to beat. Boom. Patrick Banner. Yeah, I wanted to do a Selesnya with this. I've heard this is ass, though. I've heard that just doesn't perform. You know, that's what I've heard, but obviously, it's obviously performing quite well right now. A little bit more pepper on those eggs. We might have had it. Yeah. Yeah, we're just not running board wipes. We're trying to out-aggro them. Challenge is death to a sing-off. I got Dread Summon one game with the Death Baron op, and he swung like 6/3/3 Death Touchers. Yeah, that'll be the doom of you. Yeah, Dread Summons is... If you hit a really good in a late game, you hit a really good mill. If you hit a really where can you get it? It's going to be up in a video pretty soon, Stella Bravo. Oh, I go first. That's the trick right here. That's what we're making right now. We're making a YouTube video for you, and it'll go up eventually on the AetherHub and on the YouTubes. The rest, he's probably going to grab Corpse of the Lost. He knows that's the good one. Or he could go for Stash. Corpse of the Lost was the good one. We're going to go for Stash. Boom. Diagraph Ghoul. We'll put down Zur Ashlord next. The J-Ster. Skeletons while supplies last. Not soon enough for you. I like your enthusiasm, Stella Bravo. Okay, we're gonna have to get rid of her. Let's do corpses. We're not too worried about the mill. The part of the reason I like Fester Leech is because that lets me put that back in my hand. And it also lets, with Zul Asher, we can resurrect all of our whatchamacallits. Ooh, this is a tough one right here. This is a tough one, especially if he comes back with another kicker, with another discard, which he probably will. Yeah, he was going to do that no matter what. Forsaken Miner. Did kind of need that Bitter Triumph, but we'll see what happens. He does actually need a creature down on the board right now, though. Demon, Archfiend of the Dross. Each one loses 2. Swamp. Not sure why he did that, but that's going to be 6 damage. And we did get him out right there. Ooh. I know you love my skellies. I love my skellies too. We all love my skellies. Boom. Edge wall in. We're not going to go edging right now. Yeah, Death Baron suddenly swinging in with the Death Touch is very hard. That shit is... when you throw that down, it is just tears him up. It's a very good enhancement card. Soy boy. Diagraph Ghoul, followed by Skeletons with good removal, and I go first. I feel optimistic. Hey, what's up, Stignox? How you liking Foundations? I said the Stig, Nox, Stig, Nox. You don't stop Nox until you Stig. Boom. I have a feeling that he is going to be running removal, counter spells, all kind of crazy stuff. If he's Azorius and he's not playing any cards, he's probably playing Azorius to control and not enchantments. Or he's going to flash in. So we're going to hold off on a couple of cards here. I've learned my lesson. Yeah, he's running board wipes or something. He's going to do some sort of board wipe here. Probably like split up or something. No? Amazing. Fascinating. Zul Lichlord. We're going to hold her in the hand too. I'm going to do that. Boom. Because we know he wants to kill. Mamulian! How you doing, Mamulian? How you doing? No, he doesn't have something for me here. He has literally nothing for me. Okay, Farsight Ritual. I love Tiny Bones in your last one. You're not playing this one if it's a horror. There's the Sunfall. Yeah, as expected. We'll play Case of the Stashed. We'll try this. He's super excited to play this guy to block me. Get lost. Okay. Draw a card and investigate. Draw that. And turn. We get to solve those. No stash skeletons. He wants to play direct removal on that. He has to do it in a weird way. Okay. Mesmerized Tome. I hope he uses his bird to swing in. That's what I'm looking forward to here. Okay. So we're going to do this. We're going to pay 3 life. Going to get rid of that. Hope that he pulls the counter spell out. Okay. Good. We're going to do this. Perfect. There we go. Locked him into a damned if you do, damned if you don't. Honestly, Zur is good for just that. Zur solos. Because paying 2 life to kill something that only costs 2 mana, it's a good trade. The fact that she's going to be constantly summoning, she does it. She's pretty Zuri, you know? All right. Let me solo her. What a legend. Never got to see him, but I was there during his prime. Tubo Klein. Imagine being so good at video games, the developer of the video game sends you an engraved sword. That's how good that guy was. Do you know how good you have to be? You love to see it. Goodbye, Funstall. Indeed. You know how good you have to be at a video game for the developer of the video game to send you an engraved sword saying you're so good at this game? Modern day folk hero. Anyways, enough about Tubo Klein. I know. He's a real legend. I'll keep this one, even though he's on the play and is probably playing Simic or Azorius with those goofy ass, no, he's playing, Okay. High noon. Ooh, nice. I like that. Lich Lord. Cut down, pay 2 life. Boom. I hope all he's doing is just not playing removal. That'd be sad. Yeah, all he's doing is gonna play removal. We'll try Giza the Slizza. Which one was that? I never played Dark Souls 2 because everyone always says it was janky as shit. It's on my to play list. All right, I don't want to hear it, guys. It is on my to play list. He's gonna go for on that and take the damage. Boom. Boom. Yeah, literally all he's playing is removal. I played 1, which I didn't like that much. I played 3, which I really loved. Elden Ring, Bloodborne, all the requisites. You know them. You know the fucking story. You don't need me to tell you what I played and what I didn't play. Sekiro, played Sekiro, yeah, for sure. You know it. You know I played the Sekiro. Sekiro, maybe something controversial here. Sekiro is by far the hardest From Software game. Like, by a country mile. That shit is so fucking difficult. That is probably one of the hardest games I've ever played in my life. He's gonna do the fountain port thing. Sacrifice. Gotta block him. Boom. Yeah, everyone always tells me it just clicks. Click. Alright, whatever he was trying to do there, turned out it did not work in the face of unlimited zombies and skeletons. When there's an endless tide of undead coming at you, there's not much you can do. Guys, have I made my point? On their own, zombies maybe not so much, but with brother skeletons in tow, with brother skeletons saying, "Don't worry, fam, I got you," we bring the zombie level up to a ridiculous degree, to another level here, with an 87% win rate. If you were like, man, skeletons are good, but I wish they were basically unstoppable and an unrelenting swarm of undead that just rips you apart, don't worry. Death Baron, Zool, and a couple of these other supporting characters here are really gonna bring it up. Are really gonna bring it to the next level. So, that being said, I've been Undead Jay, and you've been Undead Great. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Well, that's that video filmed. Don't worry, it's not the end of the stream, it's just the end of the video there. That was 45 minutes of nonstop comp stomp right there. So DS games give you rage issues. I will say that Elden Ring does not. If you have had rage issues before, Elden Ring, I know everyone always jokes, Elden Ring can be very relaxing, man. Like, for real. You're just riding across on your horse, across a really beautiful landscape, you know, listening to the music. Yeah, some of the bosses are really tough, but Elden Ring doesn't have this boss gate. That was my biggest issue with Sekiro. Sekiro is a rage factory. Sekiro was made to fucking... It was made by the controller lobby to make you fucking throw your controller out the window. Sekiro, literally, the game says, get good. You have to, if you want the game to go forward and you want to see anything else going forward in this game, fucking get good. You have to beat it. There's no leveling up. There's no finding, you know, a special magic item that's going to, you know, overpowered armor. There's no summons. There's nothing that's going to fucking carry you. Except you figuring out how to beat this fucking boss by hitting the buttons in the correct order. That's it. It's raw. It is 100% raw. Elden Ring, you find a boss you don't like? Whatever, leave. There's a whole other part of the continent you could explore. There's caves and mines and peaks and mountains and hidden forts and secrets and secrets. Just go fucking wander around. If something's too hard, just fucking go. Level up, grind an area, go explore, craft items, craft consumables. Who cares? Like, that's the thing about, yeah, it has summons, it has the mimic tier, it has co-op summons. Elden Ring is not there. It's hard. There's checks. You need to know what you're doing. You can't just play it on, it's not a Ubisoft game. You can't just spam X over and over again. But Sekiro, man, I don't even recommend Sekiro to people unless you're really looking to fucking push yourself to the fucking limit. Even Dark Souls has some forgiving areas because you can branch off or you can grind or you can find exploits. You ain't, I mean, even the ninja, what was I saying? The ninja tricks. Yeah, you can use firecrackers or whatever weird ninja tricks to do little things that are better in Sekiro. But that help, but they're like, oh, this is, you want it to be 90% difficult instead of 100% difficult? Sure. Here's a 2-time trick that you can use that will, that'll help you out. Here's a trick that you can use that'll make it 5 to 10% easier. It's not like, it's not like, oh, this is easy mode right here. This is a fucking scam, you know. It's just like, oh, you want it slightly less horrible? Okay, try this. It'll be a little bit less worse. So, you know what? I never played it again because I was done with it. I had Sekiro. You know that meme about Thomas the Tank Engine? It was time to leave. First, Thomas had seen everything that he had need to see. That's how I was when I got done with Sekiro. I was like, yep, never playing this again. I went back to an old save file. After Elden Ring, because I beat Elden Ring like 3 times in a row, and then I beat the fucking the DLC, and I still had a From Software itch. So I played Bloodborne, and then I played like 2 hours of Sekiro, and I'm like, yeah, I remember why I didn't play this game. Yeah. Your opponent is waiting for their initial mulligan choice. I go first. Let's try it. Hey, what's up, King's Nabs? But I suck at deck building. Well, you've come to the right place. We'd gladly help you, my guy. What do you need help with? What are you trying to do, and what do you need to figure out? I got bored of Lies of P. Believe it or not, I got pretty bored of Lies of P. It's actually on Game Pass. If you want to just buy Game Pass for $12, it's kind of worth it. I played a little bit, and I thought some parts were good, but I was like, all right, yeah, I was not, like, blown away by it. I liked it, and I played a couple hours of it, but I don't know. I was like, eh. I wasn't feeling it after a little while. Well, you know, I grew up on hard games. I grew up on NES games and arcade games that were there to eat your fucking quarters, you know? It's very linear, yeah. It's very linear. I'm not good at parrying either. I'm good at blocking, and everything else I have to try to muscle through. I'm not a good parrier, though. And that game is, if you can't figure out how to parry, you're just gonna lose it. So that's part of it. You made a Skelebros deck you're pretty happy with? That's great. I just made one I'm happy with, too. No blocks. We'll take the 1. Boom. It's gonna do that. Contra was so fucking hard, man. You remember the original Ninja Turtles? The first Ninja Turtles game? Remember that fucking thing? Not Ninja Turtles 2, not the sideways beat 'em up. The other one. Binding. Boom. Sacrifice. What's he trying to do? Just res? Yeah, he's just trying to get a res up. He's just trying to play fucking... Oh, what? How boring, man. How fucking boring, man. How boring can you get, man? I just want to play Atraxa in a really crazy way. Bro, just play Atraxa, man. You don't need to play... You don't need to figure out 50 different ways. We know. We get it. Atraxa's really good. Atraxa's great. She's a great card. We don't need to fucking... Like, this is the 100th way of fucking playing Atraxa. Hoot hoot mortals, prepare yourself for I am the almighty haiku owl, yes and I, the feathered sage of rhythm and rhyme, the wise weaver of words, the nocturnal muse who brings poetry to life. From the ancient branches of the haiku tree I descend, wings alight with syllables talons, poised to etch my verse upon the night. Behold my 3-line gift of brevity and beauty, whispering moonlight, feathers drift in silent grace, wisdom take flight. Very cool. I don't like this. Mulligan. Better. Heat. Get rid of Boros Charm for right now. Boom. In case they don't feast. Without Metropolis Reformer, maybe. Lyra is a good finisher. She's a great thing to put down turn 5 and then kill your opponent with. Angel. Boom. Boom. Attracts her, but on my refrigerator. Yeah. Nowhere to run. Boom. If we get a mana, we'll be okay here. Destroy evil. We'll do Authority of the Consuls. Boom. Boom. That's an enchantment creature. Okay. Yeah, that's just never gonna work. The factory is basically dead. Destroy target enchantment. We'll kill you. Lightning Helix is the draw, which sucks. If you have Authority of the Consuls and they have no way of getting rid of it, or Risk Forge just doesn't work. I want to make a Abyssal Harvester deck, but I'm too lost at the soft. We can give it a shot. Abyssal Harvester, I mean, I'm going to make a Demon deck. I'm going to make an Angels and Demon deck. I'm going to make all kind of decks. Dawnbringer. It just will not give me a mana here. Nothing we do will give us a mana. That's fine. We just need 1 mana to get where we need to go. Yeah, consoles absolutely shits on Forge. It just makes it not work. I'll do that for you. Boom. We have Lyra and Exemplar of Light. Braids, Arisen Nightmare. Boom. It's basically giving me a life every turn, is what it's doing. Boros Charm. Wow. Really, really fucking me over here, aren't you, guy? So that's 12 cards in. Still no 4th mana. Disturbing Mirth. Boom. Gets to do that. Lyra? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. To be perfectly honest. Fear of missing out. Boom. Hopeless Nightmare. Get rid of Boros Charm. Rifle Hexmage. We drew the absolute worst shit imaginable here. The absolute fucking most dog shit imaginable. Oh my god, dude. I can't even tell you how bad of a hand this fucking is. I can't even fucking tell you how bad this shit is, bros. Holy fuck, man. This is so abysmally bad. This is like, this is a fucking force loss. This is karmic debt for fucking, whatchamacallit. For the skeletons beating the shit out of people. Absolute fucking straight garbage draws here, man. Look at that. Look at that. You know how many fucking 2-drops we have? You know how many 2 and 3 drops we have? Most of the deck is 2 and 3 drops, believe it or not. The most expensive things that we have are fucking Aurelia and fucking Lyra. Hey, what's up, Hillbilly? Yeah, that was karmic debt right there, boys. We're gonna try one more time. I just want to get a good angel win here. Good angel win. Dog, what's up, dog? Guansu. Man. I'll do it. Consoles is the only reason I'm doing it. Giada, but Giada's probably gonna die. Up the beanstalk. Let's start with Youthful Valkyrie. And maybe we'll get into it. Or he's going to be doing Haunt Me. Yeah, so you'll haunt me, okay. Little supernovas in my mind. For Cavern of Souls, we choose Angel. We choose Uneaten Feast. We hit the Giada bird right there. Boom. Gain, swing in. He's got a chance to play the removals. But we can double Giada it and maybe draw mana into the Exemplar. Leyline Binding. What is he going to take right here? I'm going to take that. And more kills, probably. Render inert. Very nice. No blocks. Take the hit. Steal Sarah. We'll go in. Exemplar of Light. We draw the extra land. We put down Inspiring Vantage. Boom. He's got a rack. He's got an absolute rack of cards in there, which is the problem. I think a Slipknot has been known to do that, haven't they? Boom. He's probably gonna run the board wipe now. Duress gets rid of the Lightning Helix. Yeah. Fun stall, naturally. Leyline Binding Authority of the Consuls. I always tell people, Game Pass, if you want to try some games, man, we're getting nothing but fucking control here, huh? He's just gonna Sunfall again and again and again. There's no reason for him not to. There's no reason for him to just not fucking sit back and do nothing. This is 100% a fun stall game. Yeah, this is Arena's get back. It forgot to auto balance me earlier, and now it's like, I'm gonna show you what auto balance is, man. I'm gonna show you the meaning of fucking pain here, dude. I'm gonna show you the fucking meaning of suffering. This isn't even fucking Domain. This is Abzan garbage. This is Abzan Garbo. I can't beat this. If you're just gonna do nothing but play removals, I can't beat that. One more and then we're gonna go about it. Hand disruption in there would be amazing. Yeah, we're spreading ourselves thin though. We're losing the plot if we do that. It is a good idea, Kami, and we might do that with Blood Angels. That might be a good choice, but adding a third color for that is, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be quite right. Fanta Oiktge. Oikte. I actually really like this, as long as we're not... We've faced nothing but black every single time, and they've fucking mopped us because of it, because they just play kills. Let's play Giada de Laurentiis. Dragon decks are going to be huge. Dragon decks are viable right now, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Dragon decks are good right now, bro. Okay. Boom. He's going to put down a ramp or something. He's going to put down elf. Yeah, okay. Destroy evil. Boom. So we can put down Case and Authority right here. He's going Elf Ball. Innkeeper's Talent. He's going to go for the pump. We're going to do Authority of the Consuls. That gets a 1/1 counter, which means it pumps, which means we get Youthful Valkyrie, which means we get that, which means we get that, which means we do no attack. I need him to commit. I need him to commit and get big here, and then we can really pound him. Llanowar gains, draws, Exemplar gains a 1. We draw a card off that. Heraldic Banner. Green. The green pump. Boros Charm. We're gonna hold steady. Lifelink, no attacks, and turn. Boros Charm is gonna be our lifesaver here, I think. And then if he pumps Thornweald Archer again, he'll take a hit. He's gonna commit. He's gonna commit to the bit. Ward 1. Okay, so it's going to take 3 to get to him, as opposed to 1. If we did that with that, target creature gains double strike. Yeah, we'll do that. Ward 1. Pay 1. Boom. Lifelink. Target creature gains double strike. Boom. Gets bigger. Boom. 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 There you go. No, Elf Ball wasn't it. Oof. Gain on that one. I haven't even done my red deck yet, man. I have a dragon's double damage, you know, in the back pocket there, guys. So we're definitely in there. All right, let's see if we can squirm out one more here. Gwikbe. Case of the Uneaten. The only reason I like this is because of Giada. The fact that I can't get the case of the Uneaten out is a problem. Elf Ball, we might be able to survive. We play red. If he goes too wide, though, we're fucked. Oh, he's playing Dark Elves. Oh, okay. Now we're talking. Let's say Angel. Okay. Yeah, we're fucked. All he's going to do is just play another removal. If he only has to go for the throat, it might survive, but he'll probably have a different kind of removal that he can play on me here. See that? Beautiful. Case of the Uneaten Feast. 1 life. He's just gonna have another killer. What an aggressive Golgari. What an aggressive ass Golgari right here. Very nice. Haven't even messed around with Llanowar Elves yet. Starscrape Cleric. Boom. Lightning Helix. There's honestly nothing we can do here because even playing Lightning Helix will kill us. So we lost. Landing in twos. Yeah, that's very good. I have an issue with fucking caverns. I have too many caverns in here. Let me make a quick adjustment real quick. 3 Cavern of Souls is a problem. We're going to put an extra planes in. 1 less case. 1 more authority. Metropolis Reformer, Resplendent. All right. Hey, Bad Optics, how you doing, man? Oh, not Bad Optics. Chris Cass. Why did I say Bad Optics? Diamond is kind of a meat grinder. Yeah, Diamond is not. This is not. Diamond will fuck you up. Diamond is no joke. I go first with no way to play Lightning Helix. Why not? Boom. Angel. Boom. Hi, I've been using your recent white-red Angel deck. Can't wait for my mono-white version. Yeah, it's going to be some good stuff. No attacks. End turn. Exemplar of Light. I need a red mana. Manifold Mouse. Okay. Hopefully he'll pump. No, he's not going to pump. There we go. Oh no, now he's hexproof. Okay, we'll say no attacks. And turn. Sheltered by ghosts. We'll take that. Okay, swing in for that. Hopefully he's running out of gas here. Manifold Mouse on the double. On a double quick. That is not what we need. However, Exemplar is going to help us out. He's going to be our friend here. We got the lightning helix, so we can spam that. We'll go for that, and whatever he goes in for the helix on, we'll try to helix our way out of that life gain to draw a life. Okay, so we're going to do this. Let's make him commit to something here. He's going to pump that. Pretty sure we can survive. Sheltered by Ghost is a problem, but I can kill whatever he's going to put it on. So let's say that. And let's say... Let's just say that, yeah. Got him to overcommit. Classic. Put that down. We put that down. We put that down. We get to double draw. Woo, 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 woo. Case of the Uneaten. And that's going to be 14. Let's play it smart. Let's not get greedy on him. Let's play him smart here. Optimistic Scavenger, no. Yeah, he's gonna fail out here. We were able, if we can muscle through and gain the life and take the hits, we can play it out. Exemplar of it wasn't as good. I have to say it performs better when you can get it out. It performs way above what I thought it would. I was a little bit hesitant picking it as one of them, but the fact that you can play it with authority of the consoles, and the fact that if you gain life on your off turn, he's basically drawing you a card every 2 extra cards a turn, and just stacking power. It's very, very useful card. It is a very, very strong card. If you can get him, especially if you can get him on turn 3, he's very tough to deal with. He has to be answered because he's just going to keep growing, and he's going to keep drawing you cards, which is very cool. We like that. I go first with the early plays in the Steel Seraph. Let's try it. Lyra, we might only want to do 2 Lyras. Boom. We'll do that. I have the Lightning Helix for any shenanigans that he might try to do. Okay. I'm going to place a 5 right there. Boom. Okay. I'm going to bio-wave me. I think this is Red Burn, which is fine with me. Might be able to outmuscle it. Friends Resolve. Okay. Slagstorm does 3 damage to each creature. Slagstorm does 3 damage to each player. So let's hold steady, because that would blow me up pretty hard there. Slagstorm would want him to kind of commit to Slagstorm. There you go. 3 damage to each player. Okay. We say Angel. We'll put down Resplendent. Maybe it gets killed, maybe it doesn't. Who knows? And Resolve off the top. Bolt Wave. Life gain. Boom. Slagstorm doesn't help. Okay, now he's in his feelings. Now he's in his feelings about it. Whoa, okay, so we got that. I think he wants me to overcommit. I feel like that's where we're headed, because he wants to play a destroy, some sort of destroy. Ever get the feeling that MTG is kind of toxic? There's certain players that are kind of toxic. I play to have fun. I play to full off fun combos and have a good time. But yeah, it can feel that way occasionally. I get that. I mean, here's the thing, man. It's not MTG Arena. I wouldn't say it's specific to MTG Arena. It's specific to video games in that the tryhards always make things bad. The people that are going to min-max the fun out of the game are always going to make things way worse than it needs to be. And that's any video game ever. That's any board game ever. That's any tabletop game ever. And listen, I'm not knocking spikes, but when the sole fun comes from rank. Hey, what's up, P Walkers? More plates. When the soul comes from rank, when all you're worried about is just win, 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 win. Yeah, COD as well. You know, you'll see people complaining, oh, nerf this is no good. I'm just here, you know, blah, 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 blah. When people stop playing things for pleasure and they start playing it for sheer just winning, the only thing is, and they say, well, winning is pleasurable. Well, you know, yeah, I guess so. But if the act of getting to winning is no longer pleasurable either, then you're defeating the purpose, because that means that if you lose, you've had no fun. Do you know what I mean? Boom. All right, that guy didn't like that. He didn't like the life gain. Skibbity. If your sole enjoyment from a game is coming from winning, that means if you lose, you had no fun. I can lose this game and have fun. You've seen me do it. You've seen me get beat, and I'll be like, whoa, that deck beat the fuck out of me. Holy shit, that was some shit I never seen before. Even that Golgari that swarmed me, like, damn, my man had me. All right, man, I Angels are good. I have to say, with Angels, I think the number one trick is wait for your hand. If you have a good hand and you can get an early play in, and they're not playing everything that's just kills, you can teach them a lesson or two. I think we're upped by authority of the consoles here. I think that we really are, we're done a great service by this against aggro. And we are done a great service by a lot of these other new stuff. Lyra, maybe you don't want to do all the Lyras. Maybe you do less and do more Resplendent or the other ones. I could see that. I could see you doing that. But overall, I think there's viability in it. I mean, it wins games in Diamonds. It won me a bunch of games earlier. So, you know, I don't think it's bad at all. I think it's good. I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Just call me Angel of the Morning. Bye-bye. I sure did, Dorian Black. We're about to do the shakedown breakdown for it. Believe it or not. Actually, let me do the... let me do this. Yes, the zombie skeleton deck we literally did early tonight, and it immediately won 10 games in a row, and we didn't need to do anything else. So it just beat the dog shit out of everybody, so we were good to go. You know what I'm going to do real quick? I'm going to do the sideboard here. Dorian Black, yeah, you'll see the... I wish I had Righteous Valkyrie back or Bishop of Wings. Man, yeah, those cards back in the day were... they were some shit, man. They were some good stuff, I'll tell you that much. Maybe a Get Lost. Let's do that. Foundations. Disenchant. Valor Stance. Valor Stance is actually not a bad card. I actually do like that. Luminous Rebuke. Stroke of Midnight. Yeah, let's... Angel. Youthful Valkyrie. We already got her in there. Nobody have her in the fucking... Oh, we have our other one in there. Just call me Angel of the Morning, baby. Herald of the Eternal Dawn. I don't know if she's going to be useful at a 7-drop, to be honest. One more Lyra Dawnbringer. Taurine. By the way, this is a good card. I gotta craft that. All right. The Kato from Foundations is broken for real. I know. I gotta try it. I've heard of it. Exercise, not a bad idea, Shepard. Exile target artifact, creature, power form, or not a bad idea. All right. Hold on one second, guys. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and get some more water. Hold steady for a minute. We're gonna do some shakedown breakdowns, and we're gonna be doing the we're gonna be showing you the other stuff here. So hold 1 second. All right, guys, let's get back to it. Inspiring Overseer. Inspiring Overseer is okay. I don't think it's that great. Let's take a look at Flash. This might be useful too, the protection. That might be very useful. Bird Cleric, returns, control a nice flash. Broken Planeswalker is Kato, then Vivian Reed, which is strong, and the rest is strange. Ajani is a little mediocre, and Black-White are too expensive in your opinion. Yeah, we have the Black Planeswalker in this one. I don't know how good she's going to be, but we got her in there, you know. Military Discipline, creature gains first strike. Mischievous Pup. Mouse Trapper. Wandering Rescuer. Wrangler Genes of the Damned. Ambush Paratrooper. Hex. What do we got that's hex proof? Surge of Salvation. That's not a bad one to put in there. Okay. Crystal Barricade's an interesting card too. By the way. Interesting card to run here. Alright, so let's do that. Let's go with that. Angel Flight 1. What do we want to put on here? Angels? I know I have angel cards. Yeah. Confirm. I guess the rock is fine. I got a lot of fucking companions, huh? Holy shit. Save and exit. Very Vorpal, welcome to the show. Haven't caught chat in a while. Welcome, Vorpal. Could be a double Vorpal night, and that's always a good night in my book. Invasion of Gobakon for hand destruction. Not a bad idea. +1, Gobakon. I'm worried about flipping it. I'm not sure we could get that. Gobakon's not a bad idea though. Let me take a look at that again. Each player can sacrifice a permanent they control. Create a 2/2/9. Okay. Thanks to City making Goblins deck. It includes you feel so good right now. I was kicking a narcissist looking on a voice. You get away with anything. Oh no. All right. Well, I'm glad. We got to get rid of the people in our life that don't bring us joy. If they bring us down, they got to go. It's the truth. I am a mental health professional. I am a licensed mental health professional. Did you guys know that? A lot of people don't know that. Yes, really. I'm a licensed mental health professional. I'm a certified peer support counselor, state certified. Yes, I'm a social worker as my day job. I work for a charity. I work for a university and a charity. This is my after hours hustle, man. I don't make enough for this to fucking survive. I got a day job that I do 9 to 5. Well, I'm a mental health professional. I cannot write prescriptions, and I cannot perform therapy without supervision, without the supervision of a doctor, but I work with a doctor. And I provide support counseling for people. Boop, 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 boop. You want a sneak peek? Go to Reddit. Go, am I overreacting? And filter by friendship. You find it fun. Wow. You know, I watched that sub a lot. I might have seen it by accident. You know what? And the crazy thing about Am I Overreacting? Is it's always and that's the thing, it serves as a good wake up call because a lot of the shit is deplorably bad. And it's like, hey, am I overreacting? Every time that I'm a couple minutes late to one of my dates with my girlfriend, she takes a shit in my sunroof, and this has happened like 3 or 4 times. How you doing, lazy comrade? No, I don't work for the government. I have a state certification. I don't work for the government, though. I work with a lot of government agencies. As a matter of fact, I was just talking to some local police agencies today to make sure that a place that we had for a guy was safe for him. That there wasn't going to be an issue with his new residency. So I work with a lot of different government agencies. I've worked with the prison system. I've worked with, police agencies, state social worker systems. So which one is this, Vorpal? Is it the one that locked? Is this one that's locked? It's a month old? My friend lied to me. Is it, how frequently was it? Past week? Yesterday. Today. Oh, I'll look for it later. All right, I'm getting Crawling Barrens is legal then? Where's Crawling Barrens? Oh, yeah. It is legal again. Yeah. We got a lot of No way, this was you? I saw that, I read this last night. And they said you're underreacting. Holy shit. This was you? What the fuck? I read this whole fucking thing. Oh my god, I'm fucking that was my fucking chatter? Oh my god. I'm fucking blown away right. This story was insane. And I literally said, man, I wish I knew this person. I could reach out to them and be like, you got to get the fuck out of there. Holy fuck. Yeah, you were underreacting. My goodness. Yeah, this person is literally out of fucking, is insane. Yes, I work with veterans. Quite frequently, I work with veterans. I have somebody that's in veterans housing recently that their power got turned off. And that was not supposed to happen. They're supposed to be covered for that. And I had to fight with the power company, ComEd, because they're like, no, he's never paid his power. I said, he's not responsible for it. It's paid through veterans organizations, paid through LIHEAP. If you were sending the bill for him, you're billing him wrong. It's never supposed to be covered. He lives in veterans housing. But yeah, I work with veterans. Yeah, I do. Oh my God, that's horrible. Oh my God, I cannot believe that was you, Vorpal. Holy, I literally read this last night after stream. I was waiting in bed, waiting for the video to upload, and read this fucking last night. Good Lord, I cannot believe that's fucking Vorpal. That is wild. That is the craziest thing, like, I've ever... I can't believe that is fucking with you. Oh my God. I'm blown away. I'm literally blown away. I can't believe that's fucking you. Oh my God. That is nuts. I read that last night and I was like, that is crazy. It couldn't even be me, man. Holy shit. All right. What other lands do we want to put in here? I read that. This land becomes a creature type with vigilance. It's all creatures. I like this because it goes well with our other stuff. So we're going to do Soulstone Sanctuary. Meowdick! Oh my goodness. First you meow, and then you Odic. That's how it goes. That's how you do the Meowdic. First you meow, and then the Meowdic. What is up? Woof? Meowdic is obviously a cat. Their name is Meow. I mean, come on. What are we talking about here? Oh, that's great, Vorpal. I'm glad. Good job. You don't feel bad about it. Have no negative feelings. Don't feel bad about it. It's actually wolf? Wait a minute. Are you a dog? You're a woofer? Are you a subwoofer though? Meaning that you know, you provide a lot of deep bass. And, you know. Bum 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 bum. You guys want to see live footage of Meowdic in fucking top tier mythic? This is Meowdic every night. And the #1 spot. This is what their stream looks like. Every night. That's what it is. Holding the #1 down. Great movie, by the way. Hey, Blue Yo Cheese. Blue Yo Cheese. Gwen Rainbow Kitty. All right. We need to take that down. We need a couple other destroys. Yeah, that's... I'm so sorry that happened, Vorps. Withering Torment. That could be a good sideboard card. Elf Kicker. If all those people were elves coming up, Meowdic is the elf kicker. Oh, let me give you the shout out, by the way. Did I shout you out already? Boop, 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 boop. Like you need it. Hey, what's up, Panthro? How you doing? Withering Torments. Go for the throat. Reanimator. Let's do Dirge. Dirge might not be a bad one. Feel like I've been here so... What do you mean, in my stream or in the #1 spot fighting everyone? What movie was that? That's The One with Jet Li. Very good movie. Let's see what else we might possibly want for... oh, raiding into you. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, you know, I don't get to raid in you too frequently because I go so late. You know... I go so late that a lot of times you're done. Yeah, I end up raiding Nib a lot. She's the only one that's you just missed me last night. Oh, that's too bad, Panthro. We're at the end of our stream, but we're still here though. I'm still standing. Talk about a new design. Skellington, burglar. I don't really think that burglar is much chop. Reassembly skeleton. That's not the worst thing to have. I'm still standing. Talk about a new design. Oh, yeah, you liked it? Yeah, that's good stuff. You just got to dig stock footage and do a little bit of editing. Well, thank you so much for coming, Meowdic, and bringing your gigantic community over here that you've amassed in... when do I normally stream? I normally stream about midnight to 2. I'm going a little late. Community. Your gigantic community. Community. How does that even sound like anything dirty? What did I say? Cock-munity? That's not a thing. You always raid me like 150 people. My Meowdic, what big ears you have. The better to hear you with. People be vibing. Boop, 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 boop. It's the lo-fi beats. I gotta add lo-fi beats to my stream. I think that'll really set it off. That'll really set me off. I don't add music. The issue with having music on while I stream is that I cut these into videos, and if I put copyright music on this, it fucks off the videos. So that's the issue. So I'd have to stream non-copyright. I'd have to stream non-copyright music on it, and that invites all sorts of other issues. And then I got to do licensing, and then I try to do a backing track for the games themselves, and et cetera, so forth. So it's such a pain in the ass to try to stream with music, but I know it does bring people in just to chill. Well, I independently I record using OBS. I record. I don't download my own VOD, so I'm simultaneously streaming and recording. And you can set tracks to record certain things and not other things. But whenever I try to do that, whenever I say record track 1 and don't record track 2, just record gameplay and my voice, it never fucking works. Every single time that I've tried it, Hollywood Undead. Yeah, it never works. And I have recorded thinking that I've had it set up, thinking that I've done it, and I said, I fixed it this time. I'll record a whole video, and guess what? There's copyright music in the video. YouTube says this video is copyright claimed. You get no money for it. Go eat a fucking dick. Go to hell. You get no fucking money. All of your hard work goes to fucking blame. So I don't even try anymore. Until I can get like a professional OBS person in here, which I'm just too lazy to do, it just never fucking works. Every time it always fucking sabotages me. It's the music somehow finds its way into the video, and then the whole thing is unusable. Now they have an AI scrub tool, but it makes you sound really soft. Anyways, neither here nor there. I'm keeping you up too late, Meowdic. Go on, get your rest. Go on, get your rest. Okay, good night. Villain, why Fester Leech? I'll tell you why. Fester Leech mills 2 cards. We don't care about that. It's a 1/1 zombie that can actually pump itself for a little bit. It can pump itself for a little while and make itself a little stronger, especially with these zombie pumps that we have. I don't care about milling myself because Zur Ash Lich Lord lets me recast zombies out of the graveyard. So even if I mill things, I can play usually Forsaken Miner and any of the zombies that I have out of the graveyard. So it's really not a detriment to play things. Yeah, it's not a problem. We actually have a little bit of self-mill in this anyways. So, yeah. I'm still standing. I'm still standing. Alright, let's do this. Pumping zombies. You better get up out the way. Try and stun the vent today. You know, I don't give a fuck what you think or say. Because we are around the whole place anyway. Hollywood Undead. Let's do this. Let's do this. Daily's reset in 1 hour and 36 minutes. No, it's 2:30 a.m. Eastern. Shadows of Change has no idea what's going on. It's completely lost. All right. Here we go. Let's shake it and break it. Oh, yeah, they reset at 4 a.m. Yeah, I thought you were saying nah, man, it's 4 a.m. right now. I was like, no, he's an hour and a half off. Hey, Zyranium. Have you heard of NSCs? Are you talking about NSC artist? All right, guys, gotta stop distracting me. I gotta do shakedown, breakdown. Ah, Zyran is watching over their coffee. Okay, here we go. Shakedown, breakdown. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Oh, yes, we do. Undead Queens. You know I got a thing for the goth girls, right? You know I love them. So we gotta run necromancy, we gotta run zombies, skeletons, undead, with all the necromancers that we can fit in here. The new, the old, the black, and the bold. That's what we're running with Undead Queens tonight. Aggro, zombie, skeleton, Congo, all the undead with Gisa, Liliana, and featuring the new girl on the block, Zool, Asher, Lich Lord. So we're going to take a look at this one. Before we get into this one, guys, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're gonna get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Both of those places you can check me out live and hit the bell when any new things go up. You'll be notified right away. You can check out our Discord community for all the latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, ask questions, everything that you want right there on our Discord. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of the Undead Queens themselves, go right down to there, the AetherHub, and we will hook you up. So what are we talking about when we talk about undead skeleton zombie combos featuring the new stuff from Foundations here? Well, we're going to be talking about removal package first. Yeah, we do need to get some stuff out of the way. A little bit classic. Nothing much has changed in the removal area. I think 3 cut downs for your aggro, and I think 2 bitter triumphs. I'm not too worried about discarding a card on this one because I do have some reanimator and some reanimator possibilities, especially with Zool, but we'll get to that. So there are ways that we can return stuff if we do discard it, or some extra mana if we don't need it as it goes. Good stuff right there. So that's where we're going to run for removal. Other than that, we're going to be trying to push damage down range. One of the new cards we have, Diregraph Ghoul, a classic zombie, okay? This is your classic archetypal zombie right here. 2/2, 1 black. Hey, it's better than Scathe Zombies. Listen, you're OG if you know what Scathe Zombies is. Leave a comment if you know. 1 black, 2/2, enters tap. Doesn't really matter. It just means it can't block because our zombies aren't going to have haste anyways. And it is a nice body to start pushing down range, potentially. I'm also going to go with 2 Fester Leeches, which actually I feel like is an underlooked zombie card right here. 1/1, 1 black. When it deals damage to a target player, you mill 2 cards. Again, we have ways of playing things out of the graveyard, so I'm not too worried about that. We also have the ability to pump them for 3, which can be a nice surprise and do a lot of damage potentially, especially when we're, again, making them a little bit stronger with everything else that we have going on here. So Fester Leech is not a bad one. We're going to do 2. Here is Forsaken Miner. This guy looks awesome. A flaming skeleton guy. Oh yeah, you know I love that. Flaming cowboy skeleton. Come on. 1 black, 2/2, skeleton rogue. He cannot block. That's all right. A lot of times they can. Whenever you commit a crime, meaning that you target opponent anything they control, one of their spells or their graveyards, you can return it for 1 black to the battlefield. This is what I'm talking about when I say returning things. So if you know you're going to play a removal, you can even play this on your opponent's turn because you're not casting it. You're returning it from the graveyard to the battlefield. So at the end of your opponent's turn, you could play cut down, immediately return this for 1 black. Very, very useful uncommon skeleton card there from OTJ. Great stuff. Always have good success with this one. Now, continuing the zombie undead skeleton theme here, Case of the Skash Skeleton. The more I play this card, the more I like it because it has no downside in my opinion. 2 black, 1 black and 1, not 2 black, but 2 cost, 1 black and 1. You get a 2/1 black creature skeleton token, and you suspect it. What that means is it can't block and it has menace. A 2/1 menace for 2 isn't the worst thing, especially in a skeleton-based deck. It's not the worst thing to be swinging in with, okay? Now, the other thing is if you control no suspected skeletons, so if this has successfully been blocked, it's been answered or killed, you can solve the case. You can pay 1 black and 1, search your library for a card, put it in your hand. You get a tutor effect by losing the creature. By playing aggressively with a skeleton and making them have to block it or remove it in some kind of way, you gain the ability to tutor a specific card. That's not bad at all. That's not bad. As long as you don't control suspected skeleton anymore, you can tutor something right there. So good stuff. Now let's get to some of these juicy new stuff here. One of the new characters we're getting here, a legendary creature. I believe she has never been printed before. Let me check that I'm correct there before people start yelling at me. Yeah, I believe she is 100% new here. At least this particular version. Zool Asher, Lich Lord. 1 black and 1, 2/2, legendary creature, zombie warlock. She is a zombie herself. She's also an outlaw, which is cool. You tap her, you can cast a creature card, a zombie creature card from your graveyard this turn. Very, very cool stuff. I love that. The fact that we can recast Unstoppable Slasher, Fester Leech, or Diregraph Ghoul, or any of these other zombies that we want from the graveyard, especially something like Unstoppable Slasher, even, it's so hard for it to kill, and then they potentially kill it or get rid of it in some way, and then we can recast every single turn a zombie from the graveyard. Good stuff right here. She also has Ward 2. That has come in very handy. She's a 2/2 zombie, so she gets all the zombie pumps that we're going to get as well. So she can attack, and she's a threat to try to deal with. If you try to get rid of her, it is not easy. You have to pay 2 life. Dread summons. I've beat the hell out of people with this. Liliana Vest, did you have a nice nap? 2 black and X. Each player mills X card. For each creature card put in a graveyard this way, you create a tap 2/2 black zombie creature token. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. The more you sink into this, the worse it can get. However, if you only pay 4 into this, you could potentially mill 2 creatures on their side and 2 creatures on your side. You could potentially get 4 2/2 zombies out of this right here. And don't forget, if you milled Forsaken Mind or any of your other zombies, yeah, you can replay them. No problem. So very, very useful card to try to swarm the board out for the Dread Summons right there. Love that one. That's a new card coming back in Foundations right there. Corpses of the Lost, we got to go with more skeletons. Listen, we're going to have to eat them alive here. Skeletons want your skin, zombies want your flesh. 1 black and 2. Skeletons you control have +1 and haste. When Corpse of the Lost enters, create a 2/2 black skeleton pirate creature token at the beginning of your end step. If you descended this turn, you may pay 1 life. If you do, return Corpses of the Lost to its owner's hand, so you get to replay it, regenerate even more skeletons, and aggro them downrange. This is going to synchronize very nicely with Forsaken Miner and Stash Skeletons. And not only that, I'm going to jump right to a reprint here from Foundations. This is going to be Death Baron. 2 black and 1 2/2 skeletons you control and other zombies you control, meaning not him, get +1/+1 in death touch. So this is what's going to tie it all together here. If you want to do 4 of these, I'm not mad at you for doing 4 of them. Really, I'm honestly not mad at you for doing 4 of these guys if you wanted to throw them in there. The problem is we have a lot of good 3-drops, so I didn't want to overload it. Because these 3-drops are really good. So that means all of these are +1/+1 and death touch, so you're swinging in aggressively with them, and all the skeletons are even more powerful. You combine that with Corpse of the Lost, all skeletons get +2/+1 and their death touch, meaning that they're not easy to block. You have a menace death touch 4/2 going in on turn 3. It's dangerous, guys. That's a dangerous, dangerous proposition. To even block that, you're going to have to sacrifice 2 creatures. So that's what we're talking about. Death Baron really brings that skeleton zombie combination all together. And he himself is a zombie wizard, which means that even if they kill him, guess what? Zerl Asher Lichlord, she can just bring him back. She can just recast him from the graveyard. Look at that. She also gets the boost from him. Unstoppable Slasher. Everyone forgets this guy is a zombie. 1 black and 2 2/3 zombie assassin. Death touch. Whenever Unstoppable Slasher deals combat damage to a player, they lose half their life. Dangerous. Comes out and with one of these Death Barons on, he's a 4/3. We want to make him even more dangerous. We'll give him Menace. Whenever Unstoppable Slasher died, if he had no counters on him, return to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control with 2 stun counters on it. He is a Jason Voorhees type monster. He gets knocked down, he waits a little bit, and then he stands back up. So you have to kill him twice or exile him. Very, very hard to counter. Everyone's saying, yeah, but he dies to cut down though. With Death Baron out, no, he doesn't. You got to use something bigger than cut down in the 2/3 right there from that Duskmourn combo. So that's what we're going to be doing for the other zombie. Gisa the Sleesa. Gisa the Hellraiser right here. She is doing it. This is a win more card. This is what you slap down to finish the game. Yeah, you could finish on turn 5. 2 black and 3, Human Warlock, Master Necromancer herself, Ward 2, another Ward 2 pay 2 life, Zol Lichlord, and Gisa, not letting you get away with it easily. They're not letting you touch them for free. That's the thing about goth girls. They don't let you touch them for free. You're going to have to pay the blood cost. 4/4, very hard to get rid of. Skeletons and zombies you control have +1/+1 in Menace. Are you seeing how this is going to cascade out of control? Are you seeing how this is going to get bad? You know, turn one Miner, turn 2, Stash Skeleton or Lichlord, turn 3 Baron, turn 4 Corpses of the Lost and another 1-drop, and then turn 5 Yisa, and everything is +2 everything is +3 +2, and Death Touch and Menace. Like, are you seeing how that's terrible? Whenever you commit a crime, meaning, of course, whenever you target something your opponent controls, you create 2 blue-black zombie rogue tokens. This only triggers once each turn. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. I'm doing a lot of streaming and video making, so for you guys. So she actually can generate her own zombies every turn. When I like to trigger this, I like to trigger it on the off turn, meaning that I like to play a removal or some sort of targeted thing at the end of my opponent's turn because they come in tapped. They come and tapped, and then the start of my turn, they untap, and they have no summoning sickness, and we can swing in. They're supercharged with Death Baron. They're going in. We are putting an insane amount of undead pressure on our opponents right here between all of these cards. We are just going to swarm them out with just unanswerable, death-touching, menacing type of cards right here, and just push damage down range on them. We'll finish it off with, you know, we got to have the little bit of Lily representation right here. 2 black and 4. She's an expensive girl. Again, another win more, but I wanted to throw her in there. She is a Liliana, Legendary Planeswalker, Liliana 6. Dread Horde General. Whenever a creature you control dies, draw a card. Very useful. Create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures of their choice for the negative, or she generates more zombies. Each opponent chooses a permanent they control, a permanent type they control, and sacrifice the rest. If you can get her to that, if the game is going that long, you can choose skeleton or zombie and swing in for the kill on that one. She can clear the board. Little expensive, but she's a lot of fun. And man, look at that art, you know. I got to include her. Is she super necessary? If you don't have her, is the deck not going to work? Of course it's going to work, but man, you can't say no to Lily, can you? 22 lands right here. I'll throw in 1 Cavern of Souls. You either choose zombie or skeleton, you'll be fine. If you want to throw in 2 more, that's fine, but you know, I feel like 1 is, you know, it's there. Soulstone Sanctuary is not a bad one either, because it adds 1 blank mana. This is a Foundations card. It adds 1 colorless. It also, for 4, it becomes a 3/3 creature type with vigilance and all creatures, meaning that it will get all the bonuses from all the pump up bonuses from being a skeleton and a zombie that we potentially have for a Soulstone Sanctuary. So if they're doing board wipes, exiles, sunfalls, or something like that, anything that you're getting, or if you just need more bodies on the board, turn 5, he can swing in pretty aggressively with everything else that they potentially have for the pump ups right there. He would get the menace, the death touch, and all that. So that's what we're looking at it here for the undead queens. We got Zul Asher, we got Gisa, we got Liliana, we got all the big girl necromancers right here. That's what we're doing. Taking a look at the statistics, 19 creatures. 13 of them are zombies, and believe it or not, only 4 are skeletons. There are 8 other skeleton generation cards in this, so there really is 12 skeleton generation total and 13 zombies. 6th instance, 2 sorceries, 8 enchantments, and of course, 1 planeswalker, 24 lands altogether on a 2.3. I think that's more than enough. You don't want to be slowed down, especially when you have those man lands in there. You're going to be all right. You could get away with 23, but you know, I guess if you took out Liliana, you could get away with 23 and throw something else in there. But can you say no to her? Can you say no to her? I don't think you can. So that's what we're talking about here with Undead Queens. Zombie, skeleton, aggro. Have I said zombie enough time? Alternate cards for your little bit of sideboard suggestions. Go for the throat for a little bit more removal. Lively Dirge, not a bad way of Gisa getting more cards on the board. You're able to resurrect quite a lot. Search your library for a card and put it in your graveyard for 1 on the spree. Or you can just play 4 and bring back like a Dead Baron and a Diregraph Ghoul for pretty aggressively there. Reassembling Skeleton does let you replay it over and over and over again. It does come in tapped. However, you can play it on your off turn, bring it on your off turn, and then swing in with Corpses of the Lost. That is a reprint for Foundations. Withering Torment, just in case you need the enchantment removal. That's not a bad one for a little bit alternate removal as we go. So that's what we're looking right here. Zombie, Skeleton, Undead Queens. Yes, we are doing it. We're having a good time. This thing got me to Diamond 2. It absolutely kills. It absolutely messes things up. Make sure to leave a comment, like the video. Let's get into the game here. Don't forget to subscribe to the second channel where we'll be opening a box of Foundations. Maybe we'll get a Zul Asher. Here we go. Let's get into the game. Let's do it. Thank you for following Greenleaf753. Hey, sorry, missed most of the stream. I had a work emergency. Oh, no problem. Hey, what's up, Sif217? No copyright sounds. No, I haven't heard of them yet. Oh, we're playing unranked here. Okay. Boom. 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 That's red. Boom. Golden Bomb. Okay. We're only 140 subscribers away. We're only 140 subscribers away from getting 3,000. 160 subscribers away. I want to get 3,000 by the end of the year. So can we get that 160 sooner than later? That's the question. Let's push him in. Boom. We get both draw a card. Boom. I forgot about Scrawling Crawler. We're gonna need to do him too. Screaming Mimi. Gonna go in. Boom. Draw. You use Scrawling Crawler for your Underworld Dreams X and Explorer. That's pretty cool. Decline. I gotta do a Rakdos card draw with Scrawling Crawler. I think Scrawling Crawler with Razorkin Needlehead and hey, look, it's Screaming Mimi again. Razorkin Needlehead and Sheldred would be fucking horrid. I think we really fuck things up with that. It should get wide. Screaming Mimi. It's me. Why would you do that? Gives me the option to kick these back, decline, boom. Want to give you guys a little bit of a show. There's Scrawling Crawler again. Razorkin Needlehead, he's going to try to fuck me up there. I'd say zombie. Corpse of the Lost. Boom. Boom. Swing in. Nope, that's Menace. It's over. Boom. There you go. Thank you so much, Alexis Carresso. Make sure you like the vampires today. We're in Undead World right now. Deadly Plot would make a good sideboard card. 4-mana instant redress roll. That's not bad. Instant speed Death Baron. Deadly Plot? Alright, let me export that. Deadly Plot. I forgot about this one. Return target zombie from a graveyard to the grave. Yeah, that's not a bad one either. I'll put that in there for funsies. Look at that. There you go. Coming up with good stuff here. Chris Cass, thank you so much. Thank you for following Log Bag Tog. I appreciate that. Boom. Boom. Alright, Dex. Alright, guys. If you were going to go on an RCQ Saturday, what deck would I play in paper? Ooh, what is the format? Because I'm a standard type of guy. I don't know too much about limited. About like fucking Pioneer. Standard? What's my best standard deck right now? You like aggro? I mean, honestly, Boros aggro is really, really good. This Orzhov life gain and drain is very good. Mice aggro. Go check out my YouTube channel. It's all standard. It's fucking standard as far as the eye can see. I could show you a couple of my win streaks right here. I think aggro. Yeah, right there, right above your head. The Boros list. Yeah, it's gonna be right there on the oh, that one unfortunately is alchemy. However, if you took this nice mice, if you just took out, you could make it alchemy you can make it standard really quick. Recruit instructor, these all go. and then you're pretty much where you need to be. However, I do recommend this Vampires is really good. This Skeletons that I just built, this Orzhov Skeletons, it doesn't have anything new from Foundations in it, but it absolutely fucking ran through people like you wouldn't even believe. It just fucking, it dominated people. Also, this one I just made killed the fuck out of people. Look at this. I'll show you real quick. That's the win rate for this Skeletons deck is 87%. Out of 16 games, 87%. It lost twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It went on a 11 win spree right here. So this one is absolutely vicious. It's going to be up on a video tomorrow on my YouTube channel. So you got to go subscribe to the YouTube and it'll be up. This one is already up. Go to the YouTube channel. It's going to be one of the first videos on there. Loot Bagatog. Loot Bagatog. Yeah. You have all the lists right there. There's going to be full breakdowns. It's not just VODs on my YouTube channel. You were looking to order cards tonight. Jeez. I mean, this is really good. I had a great time with that. I don't want to have you spend $500 off my recommendation and be like, this fucking sucked. I would definitely shop around. RCQ is Saturday. Yeah, I would go around and look at a couple of my. I don't put up any decks that are shit. I'm never gonna put up a deck that's just pure fucking trash. It's not gonna happen. So anything that I'm putting on my channel is gonna be decently sufficient. You get one with one of the higher ones. Invincible, the war deck is very useful. But I don't want to steer you the wrong way and have you spend $500 on a deck and then be like, oh, I didn't play it well. So I'd browse around a little bit, man. I know you're in a hurry, but I'd browse around a little bit and take a look. I don't really have any cheap decks that I could say, hey, that's $100 if you just want to spend some and have a good time with it. Go for it. But, I don't want to steer you wrong. Check out a couple of different things. And I don't really have any Foundation decks up yet, but I would check out a couple of different things. Can you see the list for the Undead? It's going to be up tomorrow, man. It's going to be up tomorrow. It's just basically skeletons and zombies. It will be up tomorrow. Don't worry. If you subscribe, hit that bell, you'll be seeing it first thing. I got to prep everything. I got to make sure the list is good, and I'll put it on my AetherHub. You can also check out everything that I've made on my AetherHub right here. Boom. You can follow that right there. That's every deck that I've made in the past 3 years is on there. So feel free to jump on there as well. We're going to have to let you go, though, because I'm exhausted, and I got to get going. Alexis Carisco, thank you. Acheron, Sifu, Blue Yo Cheese, Chris Chaos, as always, thank you so much, guys. We're going to let you run right now. We're going to let you go. I will see you in the next one. If you haven't seen this yet, you got to see it. If you haven't done it yet, go do it. I'll see you in the next one, boys. Let's raid out to somebody else. Dimir is good. Dimir Demons is very good. Yeah, I do recommend Dimir Demons. I've played my own version of Mono Black Demons and Dimir Demons. They're both solid. They're expensive though. They're not cheap to order there. So let's go see. Should we go see 019 or Jaffer the Faffer? Also on my channel, dude. On my AetherHub and on my channel. Both of them. I have literally every single, except for Simic decks. If you're looking for Simic decks, I don't have any. I have an example of Rakdos Demons, Mono Black Demons, Dimir Demons. Every single one of them that you could possibly run. If you look, Ninja, you want Ninja Dimir, it's there too. Selesnya Enchantments, it's there. Where did my Dimir Demons go? I built the Dimir Demons as well. It is on there. It's pretty good. Or you could look at the World Championship deck. Yeah, the Mirror World Champ deck is very good. But thank you, man. Thank you for coming by. We got to run. Unfortunately, I've been streaming for a while. We're gonna go say hi to Jaffer the Faffer. And we'll see you in the next one, guys. I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Goodbye, everyone.